Welcome in YouTube to another episode of Starfield. I hope you're having a great day. Welcome in, welcome back. Hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that sub button. I really do appreciate everybody that's already done it. So now we have that skill point we earned in the last mission, right? So here's where like choices start to kind of matter. You can continue to like level up persuasion. But in order to do that, you can see there's a little challenge here. We have to do like 2 more successful speeches, right, before we can actually rank it up to level 2, I think. What we could do, pistol, we could rank that up and have pistols do more damage. And I think if we do that 4 times, or we rank this up to level 4, well, we can start then using, we can do rifle certification, which might be pretty good indeed. But we also have like science, like medicine would be pretty good, research method could be pretty good, tech, ballistic weapons, no, piloting, a little bit, security, targeting controls, those are kind of like good things. Also we have these physicals, which is boxing, fitness, which would give us more oxygen, which is always good, right? Or weightlifting, which allows us to carry more. I think I'm going to go with weightlifting, and we're going to be able to carry a little bit more, not much, but we'll be able to carry some, right? And then this is going to give us a challenge. I think it's like sprint. Yeah, we have to sprint for 1,000 meters with 75% full. All right, so let's go. Now we're gonna go to a different system. All right, we gotta go to Alpha Centauri, and we want to jump. Boom. Oh, we have to increase our grav. So we will decrease missile, I guess. Sure. I don't really use missiles. Once you get to like other difficulties, that's when a lot of this stuff is going to come into handy, right? Because you got to be a little more like maneuverable. You gotta, so you take less damage. You want to be a little bit smarter with those kind of things. All right, so here we are. We gotta wait until we get scanned. You can see it says no contraband on our ship, so that's good. So yes, you can be a smuggler. Oh wait, scan in progress. I hit that button, that's right. Tilde.
Scan complete.
There we go.
No contraband detected.
Thank you.
Cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
We're probably gonna do a clean run this time through. We're probably not gonna be too bad. That said, we might do some smuggling to make money. Obviously, is a good reason to do it. But it all depends on like our companions and like the mood going into it, right? Because we could be doing other jobs and making some serious cash. Okay, so we want to exit our ship. Okay, so this is New Atlas. Let's talk to this guy.
Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And
Protocol Indigo, you got it, boss.
And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Trade Authority kiosk. I never learned about that. This option, I think, always shows up. And this is where you can modify your ship.
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp.
Ooh, okay,
Besides
that's good.
That, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoints.
Alright, that's cool. That's cool. We don't really need to
Everything
talk
looks
to
good
him
here.
yet.
I'll be at my booth.
Okay, so this kiosk? Is that what he's talking about? Trade Authority. Okay. So we're on cell right now. Let's back up. Where is... there you are. So...
Captain, constellation will be waiting for you at the lot. I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death, and often with an object multiple people wanted.
Just who are you and Barrett? What's Constellation?
Constellation is an explorers society founded over 50 years ago with the mission of seeking out the unknown. Members often engage in expeditions in small groups, typically 1 or 2 people, or like Barrett and myself, 1 person and 1 robot. The membership is intentionally limited and small. Should you join Constellation yourself, you will be the 10th active member.
Interesting. Why is Barrett trusting you with a ship?
Barrett would say that billions of years ago, we were all one with the cosmos. So technically, you have known each other forever. But the more practical answer is likely that he needs you. The number of known people who have been affected by the artifacts is now 2. Without your investment in Constellation's mission, he may never know more about the experience you both share. So he is showing you trust in order to gain your support.
Okay, let's trade
May
gear.
I take some things?
No, I want to take it from you. Take all of this stuff. It's gonna put it. Okay, exit. I'm probably overweight, right? Yeah, running while encumbered. Alright, so this goes to this skill, right? Weightlifting. We have to sprint for 1,000 meters while at 75% or more of our max capacity. Now, the problem is when you're sprinting, let's sprint, right? You can see my oxygen is obviously going down. I'm going to get more CO2, right? Carbon dioxide. So then you got to stop, let your thing charge up, and let's see how much that was. 90. It's not terrible. I mean, so each time you rank up the perk, right, is gonna, next one is gonna be, you have to do it for 2,000 meters then. You know, so it can be a little bit much, and honestly, you might want to wait, because if you are looking to get this, running out of oxygen, you're going to have to be running around anyway, and if you're carrying a lot of stuff, it's going to help. For the sake of this, I'm just going to show you guys how to do this. Again, you just run around. You can basically just run around your ship for a lot of this. It's going to take a bit. It's going to take a bit of time. And you want to be careful because if you're ingesting CO2, you're taking damage, I think. If you watch my health bar. So where are we at now? 182. It's not going as quickly as I'd like, but you know, it's not terrible. And like I said, we're going to wind up selling like a lot of stuff. We're going to get some money. See what we can... You really don't want to buy too early in games. There we go. So we're a quarter of a way there. You really don't want to buy too early because you're gonna hit like outposts and stuff, and you're gonna wind up getting better stuff. Plus, you're gonna consistently be leveling, so you're gonna be switching out gear. You know, that makes more sense. So I wouldn't recommend necessarily buying anything, especially like legendary stuff this early, because you're probably going to outgrow it. That's usually how these games wind up working. And like if you just start moving while you're over encumbered, it also takes away your oxygen. You don't necessarily have to be running to have that effect. So this is max settings, I think, for the most part, which is pretty cool. I mean, it looks good. It does look better than mid or low. There is a slight difference. How are we looking? Are we at least over 400? We are. We're almost halfway there. Good. The next one should bring us to 500, I think. So yeah, if you're thinking about doing like the oxygen thing, as you can see, you might want to just wait. There we go, we're over 500. And do these together. Just to like, kind of like power level it, but I'm just doing it right now. Again, for the sake of showing you how I do this. I don't know if this is the best way. There's probably like glitches and stuff if you Google it or if you YouTube it. I tend to try to do things clean. I don't like doing too many like money glitches and stuff like that. 600. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. It's going a little bit quicker than I thought it would. The longest part really is just waiting for the oxygen to recover. I think I have stuff on the ship too. I probably should offload. But again, I played a little bit of this on the Xbox. I got up to like level 11, so I kind of know what's coming and everything. I didn't really, I was kind of balling on money. I really wasn't, because I wasn't spending it really yet. But I think I saw where you're going to have to start, especially like if you're going to be upgrading your ship, buying other ships, things like that, which could be pretty cool, So we should be at 700, or hopefully I'm underestimating that right now. We're already at 8, and this will get us to 9. Nope, that gets us to 750, right? Quite honestly, I am enjoying mouse and keyboard over a controller with this game. I've been using mouse and keyboard for more or less for 4 years as opposed to a controller, so I think I've gotten used to it. I mean, you do you, boo. If you like controllers, play on a controller. And as I was saying in like one of the previous episodes, you know, you can right now you can, if you have Xbox Game Pass, even if you don't have an Xbox, as long as you have the Xbox app on your PC, you can buy Starfield. You can also remote into your Xbox from your PC using the Xbox app. It's pretty cool. I was able to do it, and I was actually able to stream with it, and looked good, looked solid. I didn't lose any frames. Oops, I'm impatient there. So there is there's that as well as an option. But again, I felt like the Xbox did perform pretty well. It's gonna get us there. Just go like this. No, not yet. Should pop any second. Ah, there we go. Good. Alright, so we are selling right now. Alright, let's go ahead and sell these eggs.
I am capable of carrying additional supplies.
That's
if
what
necessary.
frames I actually want to put in the ship because that's something we're going to wind up using. Antibiotics, argon, I think is a crafting. Yep, component for crafting. Bandages we're going to keep. It has no value anyway. Bitten sandwich. Chlorine, chocolate labs. Cutter, David Copperfield. It's only got a 12 value. Okay. Wait, do I have another? Okay, let's just keep selling. No value. Oh, I can sort by mass. Pirate spacesuit. That thing looks pretty good. That thing looks pretty good, but it's fine. Survival pack, basic boost pack, that's fine. Modified maelstrom, we'll use that over those. Com relay I'm keeping. Equinox, I'm gonna go with the. Oh wait, is this a shotgun? Oh, it's a laser rifle. Got it. These are pretty good. I have that modified one though. I think I'm gonna keep. Get rid of that. Pipe wrench. See, like I'm not sure if I still need that. Poly textile is okay. That's for crafting. That doesn't say crafting, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Humidifier, hydraulic clamp. I feel like I need some. Yeah, this is for crafting. So 4. I do want to keep a melee weapon on me at all times. We're gonna sell one of you. We'll keep the other one in the ship. No, I'll keep it on Vasco. Impact driver. Ability flight suit. I like that one better. Right? I just like it better. We can sell the pot. Suppressed. Eon, I'll keep. Argon, chlorine, fiber. Fiber is a crafting component. Frankenstein we can sell. Pizza square we'll keep. Sealant we'll keep. Structural material can be used for crafting, so we'll keep that. Book we can get rid of. Toxin is crafting. Makes sense. Vacuum tape doesn't say. Granola nuts. Screwdriver, buy. Water pitcher, buy. Plants. Wire spool. That's part of crafting. Pretty sure it's involved in something. Bandages, generic sample bottles. I mean, they're not very heavy, so we'll keep them. Open container. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Sealed containers. I really feel like I need that for something. Alright, that's good for now. And we're much lighter. We're not completely light though. What is going on with that? Pack. We have this pack. Maybe I should have kept the other thing. Like that. Oh, the hazmat suit. Yep. Put that away. Aid. We have a couple of things we can go put away in the ship. So now that I've leveled up, like I did the challenge or whatever to get doing the running, now I can upgrade that again once I get another skill point. Transfer, inventory, keeping that stuff. Apparel will give you the hazmat suits, helmets. I should have just sold it. That's fine for now. And you can see like your this is mine. If we go to the frontier, you can see a mass thing again. So I can only put up to 450 kilograms. Is that what it is? Resources. We'll put that in there. All this stuff. Crafting, okay. Artifact ETA, Digipack, genetic samples. I don't know. I feel like I need those. Let's see. Aid. These things have a lot of mass. It's fine. Alright, that's good. That should get us pretty close. Yeah, 42. We got 140. We're not actually looting right now. And there's a lot of different things you can do here in New Atlantis. So let me give you another thing to look at. You want to come to your star map. There might be a better way to do this. You go to your missions. Wait, what? Never mind. Eventually, you'll get a whole bunch of them. Let's just go to the lodge and talk to whoever. We have to go on the trams. I don't think we can fast travel yet. Once you've used the tram, then you can just fast travel, and it's pretty good. I like the fast traveling in this game for sure. For sure.
You will be Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact
So you just want to be careful as you're walking around because guards will scan you and all that other stuff. Talk to Sergeant Yumi. Okay, there's another mission. Oh, it's to recruit us into something. Don't remember. Bigger question is, well, I mean, we're on a different planet, I guess that's why. But like, these people are not wearing helmets.
This is New
I'm wearing a
Transit,
helmet,
or
and my oxygen goes down. What the?
the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city.
Like, why do I need it? What are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me? But again, I am enjoying Starfield. Really I didn't give up on this game. On all honesty, it was on me. I was making the mistake of using an HDD as opposed to an SDD or an SSD. But yeah. And you might have heard Matt and I talking, like, installing your own hard drives is kind of scary. Should be a dude over here as well that we're gonna get a mission for at some point. But let's just go do the lodge.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity.
Interesting. So we're like Switzerland. Yeah, so I'm really into this game. I think it's going to be really good for a long time.
The door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave
Thank you, Bosco.
I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting.
There we go.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh,
Please. We appear to have a visitor.
there we go.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Well, he didn't like you anymore. Let's see. Pirates attack. Asked me to deliver the artifact. Why don't you start with telling me what Constellation is?
Very well. This is a private organization dedicated to exploration. Space primarily, but also anomalies throughout the settled systems. It's inherently dangerous work, so if one of our own doesn't show up as planned, then we tend to have questions. Speaking of which,
Fair.
where is Barrett?
Who are you?
Sarah Morgan, chair.
Just keep
of
dodging the
Constellation.
question.
That means anything you discussed with Barrett is my business. Now, if you would please answer my question.
I like how it's like, it doesn't matter. I have your artifact. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, so pirates attacked. Barrett asked me to deliver.
I see. Bosco, verify.
all statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Wow, Walter, calm down.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Mateo.
Thank you, Mateo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything?
Yep.
Hear anything?
I sure did. How many times has this happened or else? These visions? Let's just go with...
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience.
I'm not 100%
It's
convinced that,
embellishment.
like, your conversations really have an effect.
Do you all believe me now? Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Kadri, if you expect us to believe in fairy
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
Sounds like it should be part.
Gentlemen, can we please focus? No,
She hasn't said anything.
I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's
Oh,
see.
here we go.
We know the artifacts react to each other.
So
The
there's
pieces we
two other
already
pieces.
have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Since you asked so nicely, sure.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Ding ding.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Kadri?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
Wow.
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
You want me in Constellation? What does that mean? What's expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown.
Does
Beyond
it?
that, you'll be expected to
Does
use
it?
your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
How much do you know about the artifacts? What are they?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
I will. It's all a little much. I need time to clear my head. No, alright, I'm in. Tell me what happens
You
next.
should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to
Aw,
us.
thanks.
In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability?
That would be
You'll
great.
need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Nice. Alright, let's check out the boost pack, right? Packs. Constellation. Pack. Okay, that's cool. Right, so I have that attached. Okay. I feel like in my other playthrough I had a better one already. Alright, so we want to, the mission is now... Is there a hotkey? Is there a hotkey for missions? Settings, bindings. Quick keys. Oh, L. Okay. Fair enough. Awesome. So these are like your different, and this is already done. So we have some activities. Talk to Noel about quarters. Talk to Sarah when you're ready to leave, and then talk to Sergeant Yumi at some point. So let's talk to Noel.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects. That was intense, wasn't it?
A little
the
bit.
Artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's
Hi,
really
Noelle.
nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Pleasure to meet you. Oh wow. How long have you been working? Wait. How long have you been working on all this?
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
The vision I saw, what do you think it was?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon.
Probably that. Barrett saw something too.
He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't.
Whatever I saw or heard, it wasn't coming from me. There's a reasonable explanation. It wasn't random synapse firings. It means something.
Sure. I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened.
Didn't mean to be snappy. I'm sorry.
Thinking it through. It's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared.
So Barrett's collected
We're all
two.
in this together now, right?
We've collected one piece, right? You seem to know a lot about these artifacts. I was wondering what other types of exploration work besides the artifacts.
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for.
Okay.
A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Cool. Okay, so we just got that mission. You seem to know a lot about these artifacts.
Oh gosh, no. I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
Let me know how I can help you learn more.
Well, right now, nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right?
Correct.
Speaking of, if you're going to be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Oh, that's cool. Organic stuff, got it. How would organic resources help you with learning about
I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Good to know. I got some organic resources.
Okay, let's take a look.
Oh, I don't.
Planning on sticking around then? Good.
Do
I
we
think we
have
can find a
some back
spot
at
for
the
you. And along the way, I can give you the very
ship?
abbreviated tour.
Follow Noel. Okay, give me the tour. You gonna
So,
move?
Noel, Constellation living up to your expectations?
Yes, ma'am, of course. I honestly can't imagine being anywhere else.
I'm glad to hear it. You could have done just about anything. So, it's important to me that you feel valued here.
Nice.
There are days that are tough, sure. But if I weren't here, I wouldn't even know about all the incredible things we're discovering.
Am I supposed to talk?
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't Stay safe, okay?
That was, okay, never mind. Okay, so let's talk to Walter.
Curious
So you're
feeling,
rich,
knowing
huh?
that you've seen something that no one else has? That you know something no one else does? Well,
Like,
I
are you
suppose
Richie
calling you a
rich,
rock
or
breaker
how
may
rich
have
are we?
been a bit out of
Are
line.
you like Ryan Reynolds rich? If that was an apology, you could do better. You don't even know me. I've been called worse.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations, not
Oops,
fair
sorry,
of me
didn't
to
mean
take
that.
it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome
Grumpers.
aboard.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization,
Yep.
pharmaceutical manufacturing,
Yep.
testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Okay. This is where I expected to find a CEO. What's your role in Constellation?
Why, I'm the wallet.
Oh, wow.
Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't
Go on
pretend
with
to
your
have
bad
the
self,
daring
Walter.
of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Cool. Do you think the visions I had mean anything?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations.
Understood.
But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
Oh, sure. I see lights and hear music all the time. It's a non-stop party in my head. Non-stop party, huh? That's funny. I haven't hit my head recently, if that's what you're asking. I've never seen anything.
Yes, I imagine
Be polite.
as much. Barrett expressed something similar in his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here.
Fact.
Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
Let's go, Walter. What kind of company is Stroud Eklund?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund.
You want to hook me up?
Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
Glory day. Okay, this isn't where I expected to find a CEO.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite
True.
well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance. And so now, I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else.
Nice. Okay, so that's it for you.
Until next time.
Hi, Mateo.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked you. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else.
I mean,
You
it's
matter
fine.
too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
These artifacts all came out of caves.
Second one was on Kazal, buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized
It's the
paperweight.
thing that Lynn
Can't
in
you imagine
Barrett were
potentially
talking about.
the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
He kept saying Bindi and she kept saying Kazal. Who brought you to
Well,
Constellation?
there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation.
Walter.
So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation.
Nailed it.
After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
Nice.
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but...
Yeah, we'll throw it out there.
If the label fits.
If it meant something I didn't understand. I know it's important. I can feel it. Maybe I'm just going crazy. All I know is I've never experienced anything like it. Let's just go with that.
That sure lines up with everything else about these artifacts. It's all connected. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
Alright,
Take
cool.
care of yourself.
Feels like everybody.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed.
So this is where you can go. This is what he was talking about, where like all the research stuff is. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Is there anything? Take that. To be honest, I'm not sure. Okay, that goes to the well. And some side quests. Oh, that's cool. I guess it's difficult. Okay, understood. Alright, so this is like a bunch of like... That must be like a pretty sweet suit that you get later. Due dates for Darla. Oh, wow. Okay. We'll take it. None of this is stealing. Alright, that's cool. Plushie, that's cool. It will have like a red thing on it if it's going to be stealing, so... Oh, there's stuff there, that's cool. Oh, there's the med thing. Got that. Got some food. Oh, weapons rack. Okay, we'll take that. Interesting. Modified coachman. Okay, must be. I think coachman. I think is a shotgun. I think. Could be wrong. There's a whole bunch of stuff upstairs that you can check out, but alright, that's cool. Yeah, I don't think we got anything. Okay, so next up would be the talk to Sarah, right? But we're not gonna do that, and I'm gonna do these off cam. They're not that hard, like craft and modify, research shouldn't be that hard. Check out the constellation. Oh, mission board, we can go do that real quick. I think that was down here as well. Yeah, this thing, right? Yes. So let's go ahead and accept. Let's take all of that. There we go. Just got all of those missions. That's cool. So those are going to be like a bunch of side quests. we just picked up, which is going to be good, which is going to be good. And then these kind of things we can do later. Talk to Sergeant Yumi is going to be my next step. And I'm going to do a bunch of like side questy kind of stuff. So the next time you see me, oh, we are level 3. Okay, so we do have another skill point. So I kind of want to throw it into it's so tough. I kind of want to put it into oxygen, I think. Right? Could be pretty good. Medicine will be good eventually. The other thing would be this scavenging, because as you unlock it, right, we're going to find extra credits, so money, right, and then ammo, which is good, and then aid, which is going to be good. Tracked resources will get you highlight. We'll get highlight. Okay, that will be pretty handy dandy when we're starting, like, especially to do like research and stuff. So then the thing is, you want to look at these other layers, like how to get to them. Like, is there anything here like we really want to get to? Investigation. When in combat, it can be advantageous to convince others to do the fighting for you. Outpost management. While constructing an outpost offers its own challenges, properly managing that outpost takes special personality type and specialized training. Interesting. Negotiation. Installation, intimidation, diplomacy, deception. Commerce would be good as far as like buying for 5% less, selling for 10% more. Obviously, that kind of stuff would be good. Scavenging seems pretty good. Pistols would obviously be pretty good to get more damage. We could do more into weightlifting, but let's get 10% more oxygen. So then, like I was saying, this will lead into this where we have to use up our oxygen 20 times. And I'll give you a quick demo on that. Again, it's easier if you're carrying a lot of stuff, right? Because you saw our oxygen go down very quickly. We're clearly not carrying that much. So you see it's going down, right? You just want to keep running.
Out in front of mast, staring at trees.
Oh, there we go.
Whatever it is, can't be that bad, right?
There we go. There's that side quest. It doesn't feel like you have to stay there and listen to the whole conversation. Oh, keep going. So you can see the red is filling up, right? And now if I go up here to my skill, you want to make sure that it counts, so 1 of 20. So then you got to let it recharge like we did earlier, 100%, and then do it again, and do it again, and then do it again. So that's why I was saying it's kind of good to like combo those two, for sure. So having said that, I'm going to go ahead and save because I didn't save. And we're going to call the episode there. If you like the episode, go ahead and give it a like. If you're new to the channel and you want to help us grow, you can do it for free by smashing that sub button. Stay awesome. Stay safe, YouTube. We'll talk again later. Bye.